Pay close attention. This is no ordinary matter, it is a pressing emergency. Archangel Michael is weeping fervently because you have not been responsive. The divine has been attempting to connect with you, yet your heart has remained preoccupied. Please remain engaged, for what I am about to disclose is profoundly significant and is addressed specifically to you. Archangel Michael stands amidst the celestial realm, his tears igniting like flames due to your repeated neglect of the signs sent your way. The angels have murmured, you were shown in dreams, numbers appeared before your eyes, yet you chose to ignore them, as if they were inconsequential. Today, the divine declares enough is enough. This is your final opportunity to seize your destiny before it is irrevocably erased. Stay with me until the conclusion of this message. There is unsettling news attempting to reach you. Yet take heed, this communication serves as your shield and your safeguard. The angels warn, if you dismiss this, if you scroll away, you will be left with a heart full of regret. Do not mock this, for what lies beyond this moment is too significant to overlook. Archangel Michael weeps because he is acutely aware that your life can transform right here, right now. The truth is not distant, it is beckoning at your door. Someone in the unseen realm has already spoken your name. The angels have witnessed it, and the heavens have recorded it. If you open your eyes today, you will understand why your nights felt burdened and why silence lingered in your mornings. This is not fear, it is revelation, which comes only once before it disappears eternally. Please stay with me. Archangel Michael proclaims, you are chosen. You are marked. You are being called. Do not take this lightly. This moment has been ordained solely for you. Do not allow it to slip away, for the angels will not weep forever. They will advocate for you, but you must heed their call. This is your moment to stand tall, to rise, and to claim what has remained concealed. Do not skip, do not scroll. Remain attentive until the very end of this message. This instance is not arbitrary, it has reached you with purpose. Archangel Michael still weeps, not out of weakness, but out of a profound sense of urgency. Heaven cannot rest until you fully comprehend the significance of this moment. You've silently asked, why me? Why now? The answer is simple, because heaven never forgets those with a pure heart. The delays you've experienced and the disappointments you endured were not rejections, rather, they were indications that something greater was being crafted behind the scenes. Today, the veil is lifting, revealing the truth to you. Archangel Michael explains, his tears flow because you were on the verge of giving up prior to the breakthrough. You believed your prayers had been buried, but they were merely being amplified. Every tear you shed has been recorded in the heavenly scrolls. Each sleepless night has been met with divine support, preparing for your release. This is why troubling news attempted to reach you, yet the good news has arrived first. Do not take this lightly. Do not treat it as another fleeting message, this is heaven's direct communication to your soul. A significant reversal is imminent, and you stand on its precipice. The angel cautions, if you turn away, you abandon the moment for which your ancestors prayed you would witness. Therefore, remain present, for this is the hour your destiny is poised to be unlocked. Listen closely, something you thought lost forever is about to be returned to you. Something that was taken is being restored. Archangel Michael's cries are not of lamentation, rather, they are cries of relief, for the chains meant to bind you are breaking away as these words reach your ears. Please stay with me until the very last breath of this message, for the angels are moving now for your benefit. Hold on, for this section brings forth the most profound revelation yet. Archangel Michael's voice resonates like thunder among the heavens, his tears now expressing urgent intensity. He does not weep because of weakness, but because your destiny is far too valuable to squander. For far too long, you have traversed paths that led to nowhere, trusting in smiles that concealed shadows. You have questioned why your spirit feels unrestful, why, whenever you seek peace, it seems to elude you. This was not merely your imagination, but rather the unseen force of darkness attempting to narrate your story in silence. But take heed now, for heaven has intervened. Archangel Michael continues, this message has reached you because your name has been pronounced in the high courts of heaven. The angels have debated, heaven has concluded, and now your narrative is being rewritten in flames. What was intended to shatter you will now bow before you, that which was hidden will now be unveiled in light. Please remain with me as I share something vital. Heaven has prepared a crown specifically for you, bearing your name, and it has been kept untouched and unseen, waiting solely for this moment. As Archangel Michael weeps, he proclaims, no more delays, no more denials. This individual belongs to God. Do you sense it? The lifting of burdens, the breaking of heaviness. This is not merely your imagination, even now, angels surround you, cleansing the remnants of every unfulfilled promise, every difficult night, and every lost opportunity. This is not by chance, this is divine timing. Therefore, I urge you to listen closely. You are invited to step into a chapter that no one anticipated for you. Those who once underestimated you will behold the transformation that heaven is orchestrating. Do not shift your focus, do not scroll away, for the conclusion of this message marks the dawn of your new narrative. Stay with me, as what unfolds is a moment heaven has long awaited. Archangel Michael is no longer whispering, his lament has escalated into a trumpet sounding across the skies. His tears are shed not in sorrow, but because you find yourself at the pivotal moment of your destiny. This is extraordinary, this is divine alignment. For far too long, you have endured pain in silence. People have seen your smile, yet they have never acknowledged your scars. They believed the burdens upon you would crush you, unaware that heaven has assigned angels to strengthen you. Every silent tear you have shed has been observed, every unfulfilled prayer collected, and now, all of it is returning to you as a powerful release. Michael has stated, I weep not for defeat, but for victory that is already inscribed. You have never been forgotten, never abandoned, and never erased. Your name has been circulating through the heavens with fervor, and today that fervent energy descends upon the earth. Hold on and stay with me, for you are about to witness what occurs when heaven declares it is your time. Listen attentively, that which sought to bring you despair will now transform into your declaration of breakthrough. The adversary presumed you would falter, yet you will emerge brightly. Closed doors will open one after another, and the voices of those who doubted you will be hushed by the sound of your ascendance. Remain until the final word, as right now angels are erasing every trace of sorrow and rewriting your destiny in gold. Your presence here is not coincidental. You were chosen to receive this message today. Michael's plea is not a warning, it is a seal, an affirmation that your season of waiting has concluded. This is the truth, your new chapter commences now. Do not look back, do not scroll away, do not waver, for heaven has rendered judgment in your favor. Hold on and remain with me, for this moment encapsulates profound truth. The cry of Archangel Michael now resonates with the voices of countless angels, their chorus echoing like thunder through eternity. They are not expressing sorrow, but rather urgency, for the gates to your destiny are swinging open wide. For years, your life may have felt fragmented, dreams deferred, promises unmet, answers obscured. You may have perceived it as random, yet heaven unveils that every delay was meant for a purpose. Every moment of silence served as preparation, and every setback served as training. Today, the angels declare, the season of silence is over. Archangel Michael asserts, I weep because I foresee what awaits you, and I do not wish for you to overlook it. The tides are shifting in ways unforeseen. Those who believed they could stifle your narrative will now witness it proclaimed from the highest places. The very stone that was cast aside will emerge as the cornerstone. This stone is you. Stay with me until the end, for the revelation is not yet complete. Heaven discloses that something concealed within your lineage is being illuminated. The unresolved questions, the spoken secrets, and the chains of generations past are breaking away. What bound your ancestors will not hinder you. What held others back will not restrain you. You are the chosen one to accomplish what they could not. Listen closely, Michael's tears are descending upon your name like drops of fire, marking you for this forthcoming chapter. He weeps because heaven comprehends the brink of despair you have approached, yet here you stand, still listening. This is sufficient evidence, you are identified for this moment. Do not leave, do not scroll away, for the concluding remarks of this message signify the commencement of your liberation. Heaven is no longer in a state of waiting, and neither should you be. Stay with me until the end, as this is the juncture where everything converges. Archangel Michael stands not alone, but surrounded by multitudes of angels, each bearing a scroll of light inscribed with your name. The heavens are resonating with anticipation, and the tears upon Michael's visage glisten like diamonds, not out of sadness, but out of urgency for you to discern what has been concealed. It is crucial that you recognize the significance of this message. You are receiving it now because the divine clock has struck. Time has synchronized, and the moment foretold long ago has arrived. What once appeared unattainable now stands at your threshold. The delays you endured were merely a test, and now the answers you sought are rapidly approaching. Archangel Michael conveys, I weep because I witness your strength, I recognize your faith, and I see how close you are to claiming your crown. I refuse to allow you to proceed blindly toward what belongs to you. This weighty moment is sacred, as heaven is unveiling a chapter reserved solely for you. Pay attention, the adverse news that attempted to reach you was intercepted. The shadows that conspired against you have been silenced. What was intended to break you has now submitted before you. Now, good news, breakthrough, and restoration await your affirmative response. Hold on and remain with me, for heaven has further revelations. A transformation is occurring not just around you, but within you. Doubts are dissipating, fears are dissolving, and burdens are lifting. You are evolving into the person you were always meant to become, the chosen one, the safeguarded one, the one crowned in light. Remain until the final line, for Archangel Michael's cry serves as your ultimate confirmation. This is not a jest or coincidence, this is your divine turning point. Your name is sealed, your path is clarified, and your miracle has already commenced. I invite you to stay with me until the very end, for this segment unveils the sacred truth that has been withheld from you until now. Archangel Michael's gentle tears have transitioned into a powerful proclamation, resonating like a mighty wave, as the scroll detailing your destiny has been opened. What once remained unspoken in silence is now being expressed in the realm of light. You may have sensed it, the subtle shifts in the atmosphere, moments when your spirit quivered, when an undeniable feeling emerged that something significant was about to transpire. This was not mere fantasy, it was the angelic realm drawing near, preparing you for this profound revelation. Heaven has chosen you, and this message serves as irrefutable evidence of that choice. Archangel Michael expresses, "My tears were shed because you nearly missed this moment, yet heaven intervened. Your name has been proclaimed throughout eternity. Today, the heavens align to bestow upon you your inheritance." These words carry weight, they reflect the decree of the Most High, sealed with an inferno and delivered with love. Pay close attention. The adverse news that once sought to approach you has already been quashed. The tempest that encircled your life has lost its grip. The whispers of shadowy doubts have been silenced for good. In their absence, a divine proclamation has emerged. Your breakthrough is not on the horizon, it has already arrived. Hold on, for the greatest truth is this: you are entering a season of acknowledgement, restoration, and liberation. What was taken from you will be returned sevenfold. What had been closed is now wide open. What you believed had slipped away from you is returning with even greater vigor. Heaven is rewriting your conclusion, and Michael weeps because your victory is now within sight. Do not waver or look away, remain with me until the very end of this message, for it is the genesis of your new chapter. You are chosen, you are marked, and when heaven has spoken your name, you become unstoppable. Stay with me until the final word, for this is the moment heaven has been reserving just for you. Archangel Michael stands resplendent, his tears transformed into flames, his cries reverberating like a trumpet through eternity. He does not weep in sorrow, rather, his tears signify the imminent revelation of the ultimate secret of your destiny. For far too long, you have harbored questions, pondering why certain doors closed, why some connections faded, and why your journey felt burdensome even when your heart was pure. Today, heaven provides the answers. Every closed door was a form of protection. Every loss was a preparation for what is to come. Every moment of silence served as a positioning for your blessings. The negative news that once threatened to reach you was merely a distraction. The truth, however, is that you have always been guided toward this very moment. Archangel Michael proclaims, "I weep because you continue to question your worth, even though heaven has adorned you with honor. I weep because you perceive yourself as small while your name is inscribed in fire across the heavens." His tears do not lament, they herald the arrival of your new chapter, the release of your hidden inheritance and the unlocking of the blessings long awaited. I urge you to listen attentively. The news that approaches you is not a curse, it is a reversal of fortunes. What was meant to impede you will elevate you. What was spoken against you will become the very reason for your rise. The shift has already commenced. Even now, angels move in your favor, dispelling every shadow, sealing every promise, and restoring every fragment of your being that had been scattered. Stay with me, for you are not at the conclusion of your journey but at a pivotal turning point. The angels weep, knowing the weight you have borne, but today, that burden will lift. Today, the hidden chains will shatter. Today, the crown that has been awaited is finally placed upon your head. Remain until the end, you will not forget this message. It is a moment that will resonate within you forever, the day heaven proclaimed your name and insisted you would not leave unchanged. Stay with me until the conclusion, for this is the crescendo that heaven has long awaited to unveil. Archangel Michael no longer weeps in isolation. His tears have transformed into rivers of light, washing over your name, while the very heavens roar, declaring that your destiny can no longer be deferred. For far too long, you carried unanswered questions quietly. You asked, "When will it be my turn? When will the promise materialize?" Now, the response reverberates throughout eternity, your time is now. Every hidden battle you fought, every silent prayer you uttered, every tear that fell unseen has been gathered and poured into this moment. This is why Michael's voice shakes the heavens, the decree has been signed in your favor. Listen closely. The unfortunate news that attempted to enter your life has been overturned by divine intervention. The shadows that sought to undermine your joy have been cast away. What was sealed has been thrown wide open. What was obstructed is now granted to you. Archangel Michael urges, "I weep because I see the miracle racing toward you, and I cannot let you miss it. Stay. Hold on. Don't retreat, for this is the final proclamation. You are about to enter a chapter where your name is exalted, your spirit heals, and your crown unveiled. The angels do not merely protect you, they celebrate your existence. Heaven has designated this day as the day of your liberation. Do not waver or look back. Stay with me until the final word, for when you step away from this message, you will emerge transformed. This is your moment, your breakthrough, your turning point, and heaven has already inscribed your victory in flames. Remain with me until the very last second, as what you are about to hear is the concealed truth that Archangel Michael has held back until this moment. His tears have ignited into flames, his cry transformed into a command, and the heavens themselves are opening up so that nothing can remain concealed any longer. For so long, you may have felt that crucial pieces of your life were missing, as though someone knew more about your narrative than you did. You sensed this in dreams and felt it in unexpected moments of silence, yet it eluded your grasp. Today, heaven uncovers the truth. Nothing was ever lost, it was preserved, and now it is being handed over to you. Archangel Michael declares, I weep because I see what lies hidden behind closed doors, and I am bringing it into the light for you. You believed you were forgotten, but you were safeguarded. You thought you had been overlooked, but you were being readied. You imagined the end had come, yet in reality, the beginning was patiently awaiting your arrival. Pay heed and listen closely. The burden that has long weighed on your spirit is now unveiled. The angel's call has shattered the silence, allowing the truth to pour forth. Heaven is affirming that what was rightfully yours, yet delayed, is finally on its way. That which had been bound in silence is now articulated with clarity. What had been concealed is now presented before you, inscribed with your name in brilliance. Remain with me, for the most profound revelation is at hand. Your presence here is not mere coincidence, it is fate. You stand within a moment preordained before your birth, a moment fiercely protected by angels and supported by heaven itself. So do not scroll away, do not turn aside, do not waver. Remain until the final word of this message, for this is the affirmation you sought, the truth you yearned for, the miracle for which you wept. Archangel Michael is no longer shedding tears of sorrow for you, he weeps with you in joy, for heaven's secret has now become part of your narrative. Stay with me until the conclusion, for what I am about to share represents the final seal that heaven has long awaited to bestow upon you. Archangel Michael's lament has transformed into a resounding declaration that reverberates through the heavens, and his tears flow as radiant streams directed toward you. This is no ordinary moment, it marks the divine culmination of all that has previously been spoken. Countless fragments of your life may have felt pilfered, dispersed, and obscured. You raised questions and bore the weight of uncertainty in silence. But now, listen closely. Heaven proclaims that every unresolved inquiry is being addressed. Every concealed truth is being revealed, and every delay is collapsing in this instant. This is not the conclusion of your journey, rather, it signifies the magnificent unfolding of your most significant chapter. Archangel Michael proclaims, I weep because you are finally receiving the knowledge that was always yours to attain. I weep because heaven has fought battles on your behalf, battles you never witnessed. And today, I declare your triumph openly. I weep because the crown that was once hidden is now being placed upon you amid all of creation. Pay attention. What you presumed was lost forever is returning to you in abundance. What you believed was denied is now being granted. What you thought was taken through sorrow is being restored with joy. Michael's proclamation signals that your miracle is not merely en route, it stands before you right now. Hold on and remain with me, for the ultimate truth is this: heaven is no longer in a state of waiting. Heaven is taking action now. The angels surround you, lifting your name, rewriting your destiny. As you advance from this moment, you shall carry a light that no darkness can extinguish. Do not scroll, do not divert your gaze, remain with me until the final line, for this is the message that will resonate in your heart eternally. Archangel Michael's lament has ceased, and your destiny has commenced. Stay with me until the end, for what I am about to speak is the continuation of heaven's secret unveiled in your life. Archangel Michael no longer stands in silence, he stands in victory, his sword aglow, his voice delivering a command directly to you. The angels are not merely weeping now, they are celebrating, for the moment that was obscured for so long has finally been unveiled. You have sought heaven's guidance, asking, what comes next? What should I do now? And today, the answer arrives. Archangel Michael urges, step forward without fear. Step forward without hesitation. The path that once appeared closed is now wide open. The shackles that confined your family for years have been shattered, and you are the chosen one to walk in freedom. Listen closely, your next move is not to dwell on past injuries but to step into that which will elevate you. Do not squander time revisiting old wounds, heaven has already healed them. Do not waste your strength trying to justify your journey to skeptics, their eyes will see the evidence in the brilliance of your ascent. Hold on and stay with me because heaven is additionally revealing this, those destined to connect with you will soon find their way. Opportunities that were previously hidden behind locked doors will emerge. Favor that has been delayed is rushing toward you, and you will recognize it as heaven's hand. It will unfold in ways beyond human orchestration. Archangel Michael conveys, I weep because you are entering the season your soul has long awaited. I weep because the promise is no longer a distant hope, it is here, and I will not depart from your side until every word spoken by heaven concerning you is fulfilled. Stay till the end, for this is not merely a message but a roadmap, a guide leading you to the chapter where your name is celebrated, your purpose affirmed, and your miracle made visible to all. This is what lies ahead. This is what you have awaited. Stay with me until the conclusion, for this is the moment when heaven commences to reveal your final reward. Archangel Michael's cry has transformed into a triumphant shout, and the heavens blaze with light because your name has been elevated beyond the darkness that once sought to suppress it. Understand that this is not solely about what you have lost but about what you stand to gain. Archangel Michael proclaims, my tears flowed for you because I saw the treasure of your destiny sealed away, and I could not allow you to overlook it. Now, I rejoice as the vault of heaven swings open, releasing what rightfully belongs to you. Listen carefully, the ultimate reward is not only tangible but far deeper, more profound, and eternal. It is the peace that no tempest can steal, the joy that cannot be feigned, the restoration of everything you have longed for in moments of solitude and misunderstanding. Heaven announces that this is the time when your crown will be visible, your narrative undeniable, and your light uncontainable. Hold on and remain with me, for you are stepping into acknowledgement. The very doors that once barred you are now commanded to open. The voices that questioned your worth will soon be silenced, for the evidence of heaven's hand upon your life will be irrefutable. Archangel Michael asserts, your name has been sanctified in fire. Your chapter is stamped with triumph. Nothing and no one can erase what God has inscribed for you. Stay until the last line, for this is not merely a message, it is a prophecy. The angels are rejoicing, heaven is advancing, and your ultimate reward is unfolding before your very eyes. You will witness it, you will embark upon it, and you will never again find yourself questioning your selection. This is the season that affirms it. Stay with me until the conclusion, for this segment encapsulates the final wave of heaven's declaration concerning your life. The Archangel Michael no longer mourns. Instead, his lament has transformed into a resounding triumph. His tears have morphed into radiant crowns of fire, bestowed upon your name. The celestial realm is now lively, resonating with an undeniable truth: your moment has finally come. It is imperative that you acknowledge this. All that once opposed you has now submitted to the brilliance that illuminates your destiny. Every hindrance has crumbled. Each concealed bond has been broken. All those prayers that went unanswered have been gathered and reconfigured to compose your testimony. The Archangel Michael proclaims, "I shed tears because the season of waiting has ended. I shed tears as the promise you bore in silence becomes clear for all to see. I shed tears because heaven has affixed the seal of victory upon your life." Listen closely. The disparaging news that once endeavored to overshadow you has been eradicated. The tempest that trailed you has lost its strength. The murmurs meant to undermine you have been silenced. What lies ahead is not fear, it is fulfillment. The heavens are pouring out blessings, restoration, and recognition. This is the moment when your name is being spoken in the light. Hold steadfast and remain with me, for the angels are issuing one final prophecy. You shall ascend beyond your expectations. You will walk with unmatched freedom and shine brighter than you ever imagined. Your destiny has not merely been postponed, it has been refined for this very occasion. Stay until the closing word, because this is not simply another message. It signifies the conclusion of all prior chapters and the commencement of your everlasting narrative. The Archangel Michael no longer weeps for you, he now weeps with you, as heaven and earth converge to mark this day as a day of divine victory. Remain with me until the very end, for this segment is not merely a continuation, it is the unfolding of your new beginning. The Archangel Michael's tears are no longer those of sorrow, now they resonate with a victorious melody, a sound reverberating through the heavens, signing your destiny in light. It is vital to comprehend that all that transpired prior to this moment was preparation. Each instance of pain was honing your resilience, every delay was molding your character, and every tear nurtured the soil for your miracle. Now, heaven proclaims that the seed has germinated, the bloom has emerged, and your season of recognition has commenced. The Archangel Michael asserts, "I weep because the waiting has concluded. I weep because you persevered while others anticipated your downfall. I weep because heaven has positioned you at the core of your promise, and nothing can displace you from it." His voice resonates like thunder, yet his tears exude joy, for he recognizes that your future is secure. Pay heed, your life is transitioning into a phase where opportunities present themselves effortlessly, where answers arrive without delay, and where favor envelopes you as a breath of fresh air. Those who once doubted you will behold the radiance upon you. The battles that once drained your spirit will no longer even approach you. This is not mere wishful thinking, it is the unfolding of heaven's design in real time. Hold firm and remain with me, as heaven unveils this revelation. Your new phase is not insignificant, it embodies expansion, multiplication, and boundless abundance. You are not merely stepping into another chapter, you are embarking on a narrative for which generations before you have prayed, and you are chosen to bear it. Stay until the final word, for the Archangel Michael is inscribing this truth upon you. Your destiny is unassailable, your blessing is irreversible, and your story will be celebrated as one confirmed by heaven itself. Remain with me until the last phrase, for this section carries the vision of how your heavenly rewards will commence manifesting in your life. The Archangel Michael is no longer shedding tears of sorrow, his voice now resonates with a jubilant celebration, a sound that announces your ascendance to both heaven and earth. It is crucial to understand that the divine promises are never ambiguous. When God speaks, creation must respond. When Michael battles, the chains are severed. And now, as this message reaches you, the manifestation of heaven's hand will begin to unfold around you in undeniable ways. The Archangel Michael proclaims, "I shed tears because I glimpse what is already inscribed in your future. I weep for the blessings that have been prepared for you, now entering your present. I cry because your narrative is no longer an uncertainty, it is a testimony." His tears are no longer those of grief but rivers of affirmation, reminding you that heaven has ever remained by your side. Listen intently, you will begin to observe signs of this reward permeating your daily existence. Relationships that drained your spirit will diminish, making room for new, enlightening connections. Opportunities once perceived as unattainable will suddenly materialize. In places of scarcity, abundance will surge forth. Where silence reigned, clarity will speak. Each step you take will feel lighter, for the burdens that weighed you down have been lifted. Hold fast and stay with me, for heaven is also imparting this truth. Your blessings will not emerge in secrecy, they will be manifest. Those who previously disregarded your presence will now witness your radiance. Those who once questioned your path will stand in awe of your journey. The reality of your destiny will be indisputable. Remain until the final breath of this message, for it embodies not just heaven's promise but the realization of your new reality. The Archangel Michael has wept, has battled, has proclaimed, and now rejoices because your miracle is no longer concealed, it is alive and unstoppable. Stay with me until the conclusion, for this is the grand finale of all that heaven has sought to construct. The Archangel Michael no longer weeps, his voice has transformed into a triumphant anthem, a sound that reverberates through the very gates of eternity. The heavens are swung wide open. The angels are in celebration, and your name shines brighter than ever. You must recognize this, your journey has never gone unnoticed, your tears have never been in vain, and your prayers have never been disregarded. Every moment of silence was heaven orchestrating the most resounding declaration of your existence, and today that declaration is being made. Your story has forever transformed. The Archangel Michael shares, "I shed tears for you when you felt isolated. I fought for you in your moments of despair. I called your name in the heavenly realms when you teetered on the edge of giving up. And now, I celebrate with you because the final seal has been lifted, the promise released, and nothing can impede its realization." His words resonate with authority rather than mere whispers. They echo like thunder within your very being, serving as a powerful reminder that your destiny is now engaged in your life. Pay close attention. What is about to unfold is anything but ordinary. It stands as a divine testament. The burdens you have borne are being lifted, the conflicts that have drained your spirit are drawing to a close, and the blessings that once felt postponed are now rushing toward you. The love that transcends earthly bounds is encasing you as if it were armor, rendering you impervious in the brilliance of your calling. Remain steadfast and present, for this moment signifies not an end but the commencement of a new chapter. A chapter in which your movements are guided, your voice resonates with authority, and your life glimmers with magnificence. The rewards of heaven are no longer concealed, they envelop you, surround you, and reside within you. Stay until the final word of this message, for it is a line that will remain etched in your memory. Archangel Michael no longer weeps for you, instead, he stands beside you, triumphant, proclaiming that you belong to heaven. Your narrative shall be forever transformed. Remain with me until the conclusion, as this segment reveals how your brilliance will illuminate the world. Archangel Michael's tears have been replaced by a fervent fire in his eyes, his voice exudes triumph, and his wings unfurl to encompass your destiny. The celestial realm is not merely whispering, it is boldly declaring your name. Understand that what has been bestowed upon you extends beyond your personal fulfillment, it is meant for the world to recognize. The trials you endured were not in vain, they have become the fuel that ignites your brilliance. Archangel Michael proclaims, I once wept because your light was hidden, but now I rejoice as I see it poised to shine brightly. Your journey will no longer be shrouded in darkness, it will radiate before nations. Pay attention, your presence will emit a luminosity that no shadow can obscure. Individuals will be inexplicably drawn to you, compelled by the heavenly light within you. Doors that you never sought will swing open, opportunities you did not pursue will seek you out, and voices that once disregarded you will now honor your name. Remain with me, as heaven has further proclamations to make. Your life is destined to be a message, not a quiet one, but a vibrant testament that others will observe to affirm the existence of heaven. Every step you take will resound with evidence that angels have fought on your behalf, that God has chosen you, and that your story has been revitalized in the flames of transformation. Stay until the very last moment, for Archangel Michael's lament has evolved into a proclamation. Your light shall no longer be hidden. Your voice will not go unheard. Your destiny will see no further delays. You are chosen to ascend, and the world will bear witness to your rise. Remain until the end, for this final declaration encapsulates all that heaven has spoken over your life. Archangel Michael, no longer sorrowful, stands victorious, his sword ablaze, his wings unfurled, and his voice resonating through the heavens as he utters your name. You must comprehend this truth. Your journey has not gone unnoticed, it has been affirmed. The struggles you have faced are now reinterpreted as sources of strength, the silence you endured has transformed into a resounding voice, and the concealed battles waged in solitude are now the reasons the world will recognize your brilliance. Heaven declares, your name is no longer written in ephemeral dust, it is etched in flames, immortalized for eternity, and no power can erase it. Archangel Michael announces, I wept because you nearly forgot your chosenness, but now I declare, your destiny is secure, your narrative insurmountable, and your crown inviolable. The heavens have inscribed your name upon their scrolls, and no earthly force can overwrite it. Pay heed to this. From this moment onward, your presence will carry significance. Where you tread, peace shall accompany you. Where you speak, doors shall unfurl. Where you take a stand, heaven shall be at your side. You are no longer in anticipation of your season, you are living in it. Hold on and remain with me, for this fundamental truth must resonate widely. The world will not forget your story, it will not overlook your radiance, nor will it silence your destiny. What began as tears in the heavenly realm culminates in a resounding victory here on earth. Remain until the very last word, for Archangel Michael now speaks not from sorrow but from a position of authority. This one belongs to heaven. This name will shine perpetually. This existence will be forever changed. Stay with me until the conclusion, for this portion unveils the step-by-step manifestation of your miracle. Archangel Michael no longer sheds tears of despair, he now articulates his message with power, his voice booming like thunder, his presence ablaze with fervor, his focus unwaveringly fixed on your name inscribed in light. You must grasp that when heaven declares a truth, all of creation responds. The transformation you have long awaited is no longer distant, it is currently unfolding around you. The very atmosphere of your life is shifting, and the evidence of this change will be plain for all to see. Archangel Michael states, I once wept because you were unable to perceive what awaited you, but now I express joy as your miracle approaches. Pay careful attention, the signs of this metamorphosis will not occur silently. You will observe previously locked doors swinging wide open, opportunities arriving with ease, and your burdens lifting from your shoulders like chains dissolving in the darkness. You will recognize that this is not mere coincidence or luck, rather, it is heaven moving in your favor. Hold on and remain with me, for heaven also proclaims this. Individuals connected to your destiny will be drawn to you in unforeseen ways. The resources necessary for your journey will emerge, the assistance you sought through prayer will arrive, and those who once opposed you will have no choice but to witness your ascent. Stay until the final line, for this is the affirmation you cannot afford to overlook. Archangel Michael declares, the season of waiting has concluded, the season of manifestation has commenced. Your life is no longer shrouded in obscurity, your miracle is evident, and your destiny is inexorable. Remain with me until the end, as this portion reveals who and what will begin to align with your miracle. Archangel Michael, no longer sorrowful, now beams with joy, his wings spanning wide to guard your way. The heavens are animated with activity, and your narrative is poised to attract the faces and voices chosen for you by the divine. It is crucial to recognize that your destiny is not intended to unfold in isolation. Heaven does not orchestrate miracles for singular individuals, instead, it weaves together lives, restores bonds, and unites those meant to journey alongside you. Archangel Michael affirms, I shed tears over the false connections surrounding you, but now I rejoice as the genuine ones step into your life. Pay close attention. New individuals are arriving, bearing keys that unlock various doors. Some will present opportunities, while others will offer uplifting words. Some will stand beside you as protectors, mentors, and friends. These encounters are purposeful, not coincidental. They are sent from a higher realm, chosen to recognize and amplify the light you possess. Remain steadfast and engaged, for the divine also conveys this. Certain old connections will gradually diminish. Those who drained your energy will retreat, and relationships founded on shadows will dissolve. Do not mourn their absence, their season has concluded. This is not a loss but a realignment, as the divine creates space for genuine connections. Stay with me to the end, for this is your affirmation. Archangel Michael declares that your miracles lie not only in newfound blessings but also in the people entering your life. The arrangement that collapsed in secrecy was not a failure, instead, it was a divine course correction. What was originally intended for their personal gain has transformed into your narrative of success. Stay here until the conclusion, for the next chapter of your life is being meticulously crafted in the tapestry of the heavens. I perceive a new scroll, sealed in golden wax, containing your true purpose. It gleams ever brighter with each refusal to concede. This serves as a reminder that the suffering you endured was never in vain. It was the resonance of heaven recalibrating all that no longer aligns with your calling. Archangel Michael softly reassures, soon they will comprehend why their efforts lacked success in your absence. The agreement they sought to establish will begin to unravel, rendering those who inscribed your name in deceit utterly speechless. Yet, you, cherished soul, will emerge unscathed, luminous, and chosen. You will step into blessings that were previously postponed, as they were intended to align with your strength, not your vulnerabilities. Hold steadfast and remain alongside me, for you stand on the verge of a divine reversal. The forces that endeavored to obstruct your progress have already lost their power. Archangel Michael is clearing the path ahead, eliminating the last vestiges of hindrance. The divine pen is in motion once more, inscribing your name onto new opportunities, relationships, and beginnings that resonate with the purity of your spirit. Heaven's voice gently advises, do not chase after what has been broken. It is being rebuilt with greater fortitude for you. The moment you relinquish your fears, everything associated with your name will begin to manifest again. Every door that was formerly closed will swing open in divine timing. Every dream that seemed out of reach will begin to call your name anew. Remain engaged until the end of this message, for as you do, the vibrational frequency of your destiny will elevate. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his wings extended, proclaiming victory over your life. The arrangement they attempted to replace is null and void, the original destiny flourishes, and your name is being celebrated in both heaven and on earth. Stay with me, for what Michael is about to reveal will fundamentally alter your perspective. The deal they dismantled behind your back was not an ending, rather, it was an unveiling. Heaven intended for you to discern who truly stands with you versus those who merely linger in your shadow. Each delay, every silent moment, and every broken promise served as a reflection, emphasizing the difference between those who are meant to walk alongside you and those who sought to elevate themselves at your expense. Michael highlights that they believed removing your name would erase your favor. However, your favor was never inscribed on earthly documents, it is written in light. Therefore, irrespective of what has been taken from you, your spirit has remained resilient. You are forged from divine strength. What they claimed was transient, yet what is on the verge of returning will hold eternal significance. You are entering a phase where everything concealed will align to benefit you. Stay until the conclusion, for even as you listen, angels are rearranging timelines. What was once delayed will now materialize sooner than anticipated. What was denied will be granted effortlessly. The very space that excluded you is now preparing a place in your honor. The voice of Archangel Michael resonates through the realms, calling for a return to the Chosen One and the restoration of rightful ownership. His words echo like thunder across dimensions, reaching every place where your name was unjustly whispered. The truth begins to manifest like dawn, initially subtle but ultimately radiant. Those who betrayed your trust are coming to realize that heaven witnesses all. Yet you, the chosen soul, are not called to respond with anger. Instead, you are meant to rise. Your serenity will be your evidence, and your composure will be your crown. The divine accord currently being rewritten incorporates a higher covenant, protection through wisdom, prosperity through discernment, and victory through grace. Remain resolute, for your new beginning is nearer than it seems. I can almost hear the seal being lifted in heaven's archives. Your destiny file is reopened, shining brightly, untouched by human interference. All signatures of deceit have been obliterated, and the ink of truth dries with your name restored. Michael gently reassures, do not fear what has concluded, it was never yours to carry. What belongs to you cannot be stolen, replaced, or destroyed. You are not retracing your steps into what was lost, rather, you are progressing toward what has been promised. The universe is aligning in your favor, and the tables are shifting in the divine light. Therefore, remain with me until the very end, for when this message concludes, your spirit will resonate with the sound of restoration. Archangel Michael stands guard beside you, his wings shielding your path, and his voice resolute as fire. The deal is reinstated, the truth revealed, and the chosen one is remembered. Hold fast and stay unwavering, for this moment carries a sacred energy of power. You may feel it, the atmosphere around you quaking subtly, the stillness preceding a divine shift. Archangel Michael approaches, his presence steadfast and protective, filled with light that pierces through all shadows of uncertainty. He speaks gently yet with authority, your restoration is not on the horizon, it has already begun. The world around you may seem unchanged, but beneath the surface, the entire foundation has shifted in your favor. The contract that was broken marked the end of deception, while the one being rewritten now stands as a covenant of divine order, sealed with truth and protected by angels. You are no longer in pursuit of blessings, rather, blessings are now magnetized toward you by divine decree. What once resisted you is now drawn to you. Remain with me as we journey together to the end, for this segment of your journey transforms silence into triumph. Heaven operates in tranquility, away from the clamor. While others may have spoken loudly, heaven has inscribed your destiny quietly. Now, these silent inscriptions are manifesting in powerful ways, bringing forth unexpected opportunities, messages, and alignments that feel serendipitous. This is heaven affirming your name. Michael confirms, the divine ink has dried, your name is unchangeable. Every attempt to substitute you was merely a rehearsal for your magnificent unveiling. Every delay was God's way of revising the script to position you in the lead role. The stage has been reset, the spotlight redirected, and soon all eyes will behold what heaven has always recognized in you. Hold on and stay with me, for the energy around you is transforming. You are entering a period of divine acceleration. What once required months will now transpire in days. What once took years will unfold in mere moments. The right voices, faces, and hearts are drawing closer to you, and upon their arrival, you will recognize that they were sent by the divine. Furthermore, the atmosphere surrounding you, your home, your environment, will begin to transform in the hands of the divine. Archangel Michael's tears of sorrow have turned into luminous drops, cascading into your living spaces to cleanse and fill them with divine presence. Understand that the divine does not merely bless individuals, it blesses the spaces they inhabit. The walls that once bore the weight of silence will now resonate with tranquility. The air that felt burdensome will become vibrant. Archangel Michael acknowledges, I wept because your home was suffused with shadows of pain, now I rejoice as heaven is purifying it, transforming it into a sanctuary of light. Listen intently, for observable changes will commence. Restlessness will dissipate, and the heaviness that once burdened you will disappear. Sleep will become restorative, mornings will feel invigorating, and your spirit will resonate with the serenity of angelic presence enveloping every corner. Even guests will remark, something feels different here, it cannot be concealed, it will be apparent. Stay with me, for it is declared that your home is evolving beyond mere shelter, it is becoming sacred ground, a place where prayers ascend effortlessly, clarity flourishes, and your destiny is nurtured and protected. Archangel Michael stands vigil at your doors and windows, not solely as a protector but also asserting, this house belongs to the divine, nothing unholy shall linger here. Remain with me to receive your confirmation, your miracles will manifest not only in your life, but will also radiate throughout your space. Peace will reign, light will illuminate, and heaven will claim your home as its dwelling. Stay with me to uncover a deeper truth. This message pertains not just to your surroundings, but to the awakening within you. Archangel Michael no longer expresses urgency, his voice now carries a passionate fervor, for the spirit within you is rising to the strength heaven has long recognized. Your greatest miracle does not merely lie in what you receive, but in who you are becoming. The challenges you faced were not merely obstacles, they constituted your training. The tears you shed were not solely expressions of grief, they served as preparations. Archangel Michael said, I wept because you were unable to recognize your own strength. Now, I rejoice because heaven is unveiling it before your very eyes. Attention is critical, you will notice internal shifts, confidence replacing doubt, boldness surmounting fear, clarity dispelling confusion. Your spirit will no longer yield under the burden of past wounds, it will stand resilient, ablaze with the same fire that ignites Michael's sword. Hold on, for heaven proclaims, the spirit within you has become your strongest shield. What once incapacitated you will now empower you. What once sapped your energy will now invigorate you. You will exude a presence that others perceive even before you speak, for heaven's glory flows through you. Stay with me, for this is your confirmation, Archangel Michael asserts. You are not merely chosen, you are transformed. Your spirit has awakened, your strength has multiplied, and nothing can extinguish the fire that now resides within you. Continue with me as we explore how your future will unfold under divine design. Archangel Michael's voice no longer falls to whispers, it now reverberates with the essence of eternity, articulating every step that lies before you. Know this, your future is not chaotic, it is crafted with intention. Each detail, each pathway, each open door has been meticulously aligned. The struggles you endured marked the closure of misguided chapters, and now the scroll of your destiny has been unfurled before the angels. Archangel Michael states, I wept because you could not perceive the direction of your journey, but now I rejoice, for heaven has ignited your path with purpose. Pay close attention. Your future will cease to resemble a labyrinth of uncertainty. Instead, clarity will guide your footsteps. Purpose will shape your decisions, and peace will anchor your heart. The very elements that once hindered you will now propel you forward. What was once concealed will rise to greet you, and what was previously denied will arrive in abundance. Remain steadfast and attentive, for heaven declares, your future is not merely about survival, it is about flourishing. You will no longer wander in circles, instead, you will advance toward growth. You will not carry emptiness, but rather a sense of fullness. You will not question your selection, you will embody the proof that you have always been chosen.